Welcome back to the channel, Guardians. Point Contact Cannon Brace was so poor when it originally released with Season of Plunder that it found itself in the vault for many Guardians, including myself, but Bungie recently gave it a buff, and oh boy, you need to see what it can do now. Today we are taking a look at an Arc Titan thunderclap build utilising the recently buffed exotic. You'll be surprised at what it can do now, alongside infinite melee abilities. Blood, sweat and tears go into the making of these videos, so drop that like button a slap if you find this informative. Let's begin. First things off, let's go over the recent buff to the brace. Previously, all it did was regenerate your melee energy on thunderclap kills, and rain down lightning strikes on targets that literally tickled them. Now, these lightning strikes do more damage and also jolt targets. The damage difference is significant. Most yellow bars get wiped out by these thunderclaps now, and the jolt chaining does some huge damage numbers, especially on grouped up combatants, making it a very good ad clearing option. With that in mind, getting kills with it regenerate your melee ability based on the number of defeats, and if you pair this with melee kickstart alongside a certain exotic autorifle, you'll never have to worry about not having melee energy. The brace, paired with Monte Carlo, is super fun. Monte Carlo's exotic perk allows the weapon to regenerate your melee energy whilst doing damage with it, and on kill has a 25% chance to fully regenerate your melee ability. Getting kills with Thunderclap grant Monte Carlo 5 stacks of its exotic perk, which grants a 65% damage increase to the weapon. It's a vicious cycle of getting kills with Monte Carlo, getting your melee back instantly, thunderclapping combatants for a 65% damage buff. It's incredibly strong. The knockout aspect also works with Thunderclap, meaning getting kills with it will start health regeneration, and by slotting the following mods, you'll be able to generate a ton of orbs too. Heavy-handed will generate orbs on melee kill, Kinetic Siphon will also generate them, meaning your Monte Carlo kills, and instead of using barricades, if you use the Thruster class ability paired with the class item mod Powerful Attraction, you can automatically pick up all your generated orbs around you. By picking these up, whilst having the recuperation mod slotted on your boots, your health will replenish when using your thrusters near orbs of power. In terms of fragments, this is kind of a close quarters build, so having Spark of Resilience slotted is a must for that boost to resilience. Spark of Instinct will jolt targets around you when you're critically wounded. Frequency will grant your weapons enhanced reload when meleeing targets with Thunderclap, and Ions will spawn traces when defeating jolting targets, giving you even more ability energy. You also want to spec into Strength and Resilience for this build. For those of you after a dim link to the full build, I'll tag it in the comment section. Before we continue with its potential in endgame content and seasonal artifact perks to make this build pop off, are you still with me? Great. If you're enjoying this video, finding it informative, or just love a British accent, slap that like button for that algorithm and subscribe for future content. Believe me, there is lots to get through this season. Moving on with champions. Point Contact Cannon Brace buff means that it can intrinsically stun overload champions thanks to the lightning jolts, making it a very useful exotic in endgame now. In fact, this entire build is set up to deal with all champions, as a Monte Carlo this season can stun barrier champions thanks to the anti-barrier autorifle artifact perk, and by unlocking Unstoppable Glaive, slotting any glaive in your elemental slot will deal with unstoppables as well. For the sake of my build, I'm using Netherrex Whisper as it deals arc damage. This enables the build to be competitive in endgame content such as high difficulty Lost Sectors and Nightfalls. The rest of the video is seasonal, so if you're watching this after Season 21, skip away. To make this build even more potent, the following artifact perks can help you out. Starting in the third column with Amped Up, which adds an additional 5 seconds to your amplification, alongside the Thunderous Retort, which will enhance the damage of your super. If you're not running Thunder Crash, you are throwing. Electric Armor in the fourth column will grant you even more resilience when amplified, which stacks with Spark of Resilience and your tier 10 resilience build, making you very difficult to kill. In the final column, Lightning Strikes Twice will grant you enhanced grenade regen, which on arc kills increases the duration of the effect. And finally, Shock and Awe will rain down jolting lightning strikes on defeated targets when amplified, which can also stun overloads, meaning you'll have the brace and amplified arc kills as a source of these bolts. I was pleasantly surprised at how strong this build is now. Hopefully this video will have opened your eyes and convinced you to try out the newly buffed brace, as it's kinda nutty now. That's it for this video. Hopefully you found this informative, and thank you for watching. Still to come on the channel, Solo Flawless Dungeon. I've not had time at all of late. Hopefully I can find a slot during these couple of days. Expect a review of the Apex Predator rocket launcher, Arc Hunter build, more weapon reviews, lots to cover. Drop that like button, a slap for that algorithm, and subscribe for future content. We are close to making YouTube partner. This was Plasma Alchemist. Your viewership is much appreciated. Until next time, see you later.